today with Nancy Bierenga, and I am inside the inner sanctum. Yes, you know you've hit it big in Muskegon when you're a guy and you're inside the women's club. It's a big deal. Thank you for having me down today. Let's start off. I've been by this building probably 5,000 times.
Yep.
Here in Muskegon. I don't know the first thing about what the women's club is. I mean, I get it, what the women's club is all about, but tell me the history of the club.
The women's club began way back in the 1800s, late 1800s. It was formed in 86 or 94, right in that area.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
And yes, and Minnie Smith gave us the money for this building. She wanted a building where every woman would have a place to belong. And at that time, women were pretty much downtrodden.
I was gonna say, was it a social club? Was it an activism club?
Started out social, but they were very instrumental in the first female police officer to be hired in the state of Michigan.
Okay.
They started a well baby clinic with the Hackley Hospital School of Nursing. And so they had a lot of that kind of involvement as well. And they were politically active. They got an ordinance passed that it was illegal to spit on the sidewalk because they were sick of it dragging underneath their dresses, all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So
does that ordinance still stand?
Yeah, as far as I know, yes.
Boy.
Oh, yeah. Got to make sure it gets to the curb.
Right.
But yeah, so we have been very actively involved in the Muskegon community since the late 1800s.
Has there ever been a break? Has it ever kind of gone on hiatus?
It has not. We
really?
Are
so it's active since.
Yes. We are one of 4 continuously operating women's clubs in the state of Michigan, as far as I know. And that might even be in the whole United States. We are also one of 4 that own our own building. Most of them have given their buildings to the foundation and they just use the buildings. But we still own and operate our entire building ourselves.
What a fantastic thing you've got here.
Yeah, it is.
Talk about membership today.
Membership today is back on the upswing. We're gaining some younger members. Yeah. And for a while there, it was kind of touch and go financially. And of course, any privately owned organization like this has financial issues.
Absolutely.
We pay, unfortunately, property taxes, even though we're a 501c3 and shouldn't. We're, I think, the only one in the county that pays. But
no pressure there.
No. But we do have right now the issue of having to replace our roof.
Yeah.
And because it's clay and because we have a historic building, we have to replace it with the clay tiles.
Really?
And so our estimate is right around, well, by the time we do all of the supporting work and everything else that has to be done, right around $140,000.
No kid, just for the roof.
And that's a lot of money for an organization like us.
It really is. How many members do you have now?
Right now we have about 80 to 85, right in that area.
Yeah.
And most of them are actively involved because we still do a lot of really fun things.
Yeah.
We have in March, Dr. Seuss's birthday, we celebrate green eggs and ham.
Yep.
And the kids each go home with a Dr. Seuss book. North Muskegon High School sends over a drama team that does thing 1 and thing 2 and the Cat in the Hat.
Yep.
And they read to the kids and stuff like that. And they actually eat green eggs.
Done that, yeah. As a parent, you throw that at your kids once in a while. Hey, it's green eggs and ham day. And what? Green eggs? How'd you do that?
Yeah, really. So it's really fun. And we have, so we're actively involved in the cultural encouragement for the children of Muskegon. We have done classes for etiquette, that kind of thing. We have a tea room upstairs and you can rent that for tea parties and things like that.
Very cool.
Or for showers, most anything. And here's the secret. That is not a secret. We have male members.
Well, yeah, I heard Skolnick's one.
Yes, he is.
That Bob Skolnick will join anything, won't he?
Well, maybe it was because I nagged him so much that he thought it was the easiest way out. But yeah, he's a member, and so that's pretty cool, and we'd love to have more male members.
There's the pitch.
And there it is.
You've got an event coming up.
We do have
It's gingerbread houses.
Building gingerbread houses. Okay. And we supply absolutely everything they need. We have families that are now the parents. They started out as the children.
Isn't that something?
Making houses.
I know.
And they're now bringing their own kids here to make houses. It's a family tradition.
My career, with the radio and everything else I've done, I'm now seeing parents and grandparents starting to bring their kids to some of the stuff that I do.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, we've been listening to you. Then I'm like, you're bringing your grandkids here? Really? I'm that old? How did that happen? I never planned on being this old, but here I am.
How did it happen? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It happened faster than I thought
It really did, doesn't it?
Yeah. But we make about 200 gingerbread houses. We have all of the forms over here.
We got some forms over here.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep. And then we supply absolutely everything you need, including instruction. And Santa's going to come visit.
Is he really?
In the morning and the afternoon sessions on Saturday the 18th.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday the 19th, Santa will be back, and we'll have more people here making more houses. And on Friday night, we have an adult section. Adults can come and make it without too much frosting flying through the air.
Very cool.
So it's pretty cool.
Talk about the cost. Is there a cost for this?
There is. You pay $16 per house.
That's fair enough.
And so a lot of times people will have a couple kids that are working together if you've got kids that don't fight over every move they make. But we have probably 20 or 25 different kinds of candy, and then we have the icing in the bags, and we have the form and the gingerbread. Or actually, we use graham crackers because gingerbread's too expensive and it's too hard to make.
Right.
But anyway, so graham
and
crackers.
I'd eat it if I was here.
Yeah,
why put it in the house? I'll just eat it.
There are some people that kind of nibble on some of that candy. Or pretzels. We have everything they need. Though some people do bring different kinds of candy that they know they want. They have an idea of their theme that they want for their house or whatever. And
how long has the gingerbread house been going on?
This has been going on for, as far as we can tell, about 12 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So I've been in the club for a little over 10 years, and it was old then already. So.
Always been there.
Yeah.
You mentioned the membership. Tell me about how people join.
People join just by telling us that they would like to. You can contact the club through Facebook, or we have a website, and you can contact us through that, or you're welcome to call me and come to one of our meetings as a guest. We have teas and luncheons throughout the course of the year, almost every month. And so you can come and see what we're all about and get some information. But I'd encourage you to look at the website, which is www.muskegonwomansclub.org.
I'll put a link here for you.
That'd be terrific.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Facebook, you can see all the activities that are going on.
Sure.
We have classes. There's a bunch of us that go out for dinner once a month. So we have a lot of different things, evening things and daytime things.
It's a great thing. It's a great building.
Yeah.
I mean, my first time coming in here, and it's like, wow, they really built buildings like this at one point.
They did.
It's hard to believe.
Yep.
It's really amazing.
Yes.
What's next after the gingerbread houses? Where do we go from there?
Then that is on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this next weekend, and then the weekend after that is Thanksgiving week, and that Saturday we have the artisan market here.
Oh, very cool. I saw a sign out front.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll fix that on the way out. It fell off the hinges.
Oh, did it? Okay. Yeah. It's supposed to be gingerbread out front, and then artisan goes out next. But yeah, so the artisan market is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and we have usually about 25 different
vendors and crafters.
They're all crafters.
Yeah.
It has to be crafted items. We don't have any Avon or anything like that. It's all handmade stuff.
I was looking for some Skin So Soft.
Yeah, well, you could come because we do have somebody that comes that makes their stuff themselves out of beeswax.
Yeah.
Different things like that. So there's all kinds of products. Fantastic place to start your Christmas shopping.
Awesome
if you haven't already done that. And then that following Monday, that's on Saturday, and the following Monday, which is I think this year the 27th, we have a evening by candlelight. And we have about 12 or 14 different people that come in with all their Christmas dishes and make it just a very fancy table setting. And so people can come in for a light dinner, and they have to have tickets, have to have reservations in advance. So
highbrow pinkies up stuff.
Well, I don't know about that, but
come
it's
on,
a lot
take the
of
credit.
fun. We're having a ukulele band as our entertainment.
Fun.
So, doing a sing-along this year, so it should be just a great time.
Great work. You keep us in mind if other things come up.
Absolutely.
Tell us, give us the heads up, and we'll come down and talk about what's coming up. We'd love to.
Yeah.
Gingerbread houses. Keep that family tradition alive, and come on down and learn a little bit more about the greater. Is it the Greater Muskegon Women's Club?
It is, because it was a merger between the Heights Women's Club and the City of Muskegon's Women's Club. So we did the Greater Muskegon Women's Club, and that happened in I think the early 70s.
Yeah, ancient history at this point.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
I was alive.
Even though I was born then, it's starting to be ancient history at this point.
I was out of high school by then, so yeah.
Crazy. Nancy Bierenga. All the details are going to be right here on the Muskegon channel. It's the Greater Muskegon Women's Club right downtown Muskegon. Make sure you come on down. Bring the kids down for some holiday fun and enjoy that gingerbread house making down here at the Greater Muskegon Women's Club. Thanks, Nancy.
Thanks, Andy.